Welcome back to another episode of Carolina Kayak Adventures, brought to you by Eastern Outfitters, where you can find all of the name brand gear that you love to use, and also by 70 West Builders. This is a builder that we know and trust.
Look at that flounder go. Oh yeah. Such a pretty fish. Alright, welcome to Carolina Kayak Adventures, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. This video is going to be an honest, open, I'm going to call it a review. I've already actually done kind of a review on this reel, but this is a follow-up. So I've had this Tsunami Shield reel for probably about 5 months, almost 6 months. And you know, the purchase of this reel, the whole reason, what I was looking for when I bought this reel is to not break the bank, but also to buy a reel that I felt like was going to hold up to the environment of being in the salt water on a kayak. You obviously know that on a kayak and kayak fishing, it's going to take a lot of water, it's going to take a lot of abuse, it's going to get beat up, and I was looking for a reel that I believed could handle it. And so I got with the guys over at Eastern Outfitters, and Joe that works out there, he asked me, he said, why have you not tried the Tsunami Shield? And I was like, man, I don't know anything about this reel. I know Tsunami makes baits, but I don't know about them making reels. And he said, listen, you've got to give it a shot. The man that designed different reels for Penn is the same person that designed this reel. And he said, you're looking at something that you want to see hold up. How about 10 seals, 10 internal seals? And I said, man, for $100, it's worth a shot. For $100, knowing what you pay for a name brand reel that's got that many seals on it, I said, I'm willing to give it a shot for $100. So I bought this reel almost 6 months ago, and I actually made this my primary reel. I said, I'm going to test it. I'm going to put it to the test and see what happens. I put it on my favorite TFO rod. This is a rod that I use all the time. If you look at some of our other videos, you'll see a lot of fish being caught on this. Caught a lot of flounder and drum on this. And I want to tell you, first of all, my initial reaction, I was looking for something that I believed in. And I've never heard of them, so I wasn't sure. Honestly, I really wasn't sure. I was just willing to give it a try. I looked at the specs that they have on it, and I'm not making this video to cover specs. For me, I wanted it to be smooth, and I wanted it to stay smooth. I like the fact that it had a lot of seals. I like the fact that it's got a nice thick bell wire. That was something that I was looking for, because I'm not gentle with my stuff on a kayak. It's difficult to be super gentle on a kayak with all your gear. So I'm not looking for something that I'm gonna have to worry about. If something sits down on it, or if it gets banged around a little bit, I want that to be able to hold up. So that's what I was looking for. I lined it with 10-pound braid. I can't remember exactly the yardage that was put on here. It holds plenty. I've never been spooled. I think that's the most important thing. No matter what you spool yours up with and how much, it has plenty of line capacity. That's never been a problem. This reel casts really well. I've been very happy with this combination. I've got a TFO. It's a 7.6 rod, but the casting distance has been great. The drag on this thing is incredibly smooth. I've been very, very happy with the drag on this. It actually does have a carbon fiber drag. It's been super smooth. I've got a few different videos, and maybe I can put a clip in there to show you the drag going, but it's been super smooth. And when you hook onto a good sized drum, you're going to figure out whether you got a good drag system or not. So that has really held up. As far as the features and looks, I do like the way it looks. I like the knob. It's ergonomic. It feels good. Those kind of things are really not the huge deal for me. Honestly, I wanted something that is going to hold up to the abuse. I have to say, my honest opinion about what has happened with this reel has absolutely held up. This reel has stood up and run the paces. I'm telling you, it gets a ton of salt water splashed on it from paddling and everything else that we do, and the reel has really held up. Now, one of the things that I do with all my reels, when I come back from fishing, I take my reels, I rinse them all off in fresh water, I shake the water out of them, I'll actually wipe them dry, and I spray a little bit of a lubricant on them. I do that with every reel that I have. This reel is as smooth today as the day that I bought it. You can't beat that. I bought another name brand reel that I paid about $80 for that lasted 3 months on my kayak, doing the exact same thing, nothing any different. It did not hold up. But the Tsunami Shield has really held up great. I love this reel. It casts great, plenty of line capacity, super smooth drag, ergonomic feel, a great match with this particular rod. I really like it. It's balanced really well. If I had one negative to say about it, it was difficult to really honestly give you something negative to say other than maybe weight. It's a little bit heavy. But honestly, for other reels that are made the same way, doing the same thing, they're heavier. Pin reels, you know, they're heavy reels. But they're bulletproof. I'm not putting down the pin, but what I'm saying is for $100, this is an absolute bulletproof reel. Very happy with this reel. Super excited to show this to you. So the Tsunami Shield, in my book, it more than passes. It does more than pass. This thing has excelled. The fish that I've caught with it, never, not one issue. I have had not one issue with this reel, nothing. It's been great, and I can't say that about all the other reels that I've got. So to me, if you're looking for a reel that is going to hold up for you, that's made for kayak fishing, maybe surf fishing, that kind of thing, where it's going to take a lot of abuse, this is definitely a reel that you need to put into your arsenal. So real happy with that. Appreciate you guys tuning in. You know, Eastern Outfitters is where I got this reel. If you're in the area, you need to stop in there, go over to the fish hut, take a look at this reel, man. It's a great purchase. You're not going to go wrong with that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Take care, and God bless you.